Hey, in today's video, I want to show you how you can save thousands of dollars on University of Alabama student housing. Hey guys, Phil.Duke Jr. here with Living in Tuscaloosa County. I'm also a local real estate agent here with First Class Real Estate. You know, if you're watching this channel, you're looking at, moving to the University of Alabama area. Maybe you've got a student that is potentially going to be coming here. You're doing some research. I want to make this video to show you how you can avoid paying $57,000 over a 4-year period for putting your student in one of these dorms, like the brand new Tutwiler Hall that is back here behind me. So Tutwiler Hall is behind me. Bryant-Denny Stadium is behind me here. According to the University of Alabama website, the cost of room and board over a 4-year period, if it doesn't go up at all during those 4 years, means that you are gonna pay about $57,000 for your student to go to school here for 4 years, if you've got a really good student and it only takes them 4 years. So I want to explain to you about house hacking and what house hacking is. So house hacking is something that started years ago. A lot of people don't know this, but FHA loans allow you to buy properties that are 4 units or less. And so what house hacking was in the beginning was buying a 4-plex, renting the other 3 units out, and you lived in the 4-plex, and you made enough money off of those 3 units that you lived there for free. That's how house hacking started. So you do that, you live there for a couple years, then when the property value went up, when rents went up, and by the way, rent should go up every year if you're thinking about doing this. Once rent moved up, put somebody in that unit and then go do it again. Now, you may not be looking to house hack in that particular way, but you may consider putting your student in a 3 or 4 or 5 bedroom unit here in Tuscaloosa, renting the other units out, the other bedrooms out, because that's how they rent here in Tuscaloosa. They rent by the bedroom. You may consider buying a 3-bedroom or 4-bedroom property, finding a couple friends of your student, letting them pay rent, and your student lives here rent-free or very close to rent-free. Definitely way cheaper than $57,000 for a 4-year period. You also, when you do this, you also are going ahead and purchasing something that's going to keep going up in value year after year. So we're seeing a lot of people buy something for their student to live in for 4 years, and then when their student graduates from the University of Alabama, the parents keep the unit and they rent it out as an Airbnb or a VRBO. We have clients here in Tuscaloosa who make enough money over just the 7 home game weekends. Again, football stadiums right here, they make enough money over those 7 or 8 home football games that they're able to pay the mortgage for the whole year. And then they've got a property that's gonna keep going up in value. Their Airbnb and VRBO tenants are paying the mortgage for them, and they might do that for years. They might do it for a couple years and sell it. Or what we've seen also is some parents, again, this is not for everybody, but some parents are actually gifting that unit to their student as a graduation gift. Hey, congrats on graduating. We want to help you, get started off on the right foot. So we're going to just gift you this property, and then they can rent it, they can sell it, they can live in it while they're figuring out what they're going to do next, with their life. So that's how house hacking goes. So I want to show you a couple neighborhoods, a couple properties that I have sold in the last couple months that would be perfect for this kind of strategy. Okay, so here at the village of Brook Meadows, this is, you can see like all these units in here, they kind of look the same, but if you didn't know it, you would think all of them are 3-bedroom, but there actually are some 4-bedroom and some in here that are 3-bedroom. Now, these are really good for house hacking for a variety of reasons. Number one, they've been here for a long time. You know, you kind of know what you're getting over here. Your HOA fees over here are very low. So some of these condos, and that's kind of what these are considered. A lot of parents like going for the condo because they've already got somebody cutting the grass, already somebody doing the shrubbery. Somebody might also be doing, you know, pest control. This one here actually has a pretty nice pool. If you can kind of see that right here in the center. And the HOA fees here are pretty low compared to a lot of others that are out there on the market. HOA fees in here, you know, $150 to $200. Some other complexes might be in the $500 to $800 or even higher per month for HOA dues. But, you know, a lot of parents like the simplicity of just having that, you know, taken care of. Just already plug and play. Now, I think you're gonna get a better deal. Me personally, I think you're gonna get a better deal on a single family house. We've got people that can go by and cut the grass. If you need to get in touch with those people, let me know. I'll give you their contact info. Set it up in your online banking and just send them a check every 2 weeks and it's taken care of, okay? Pest control, a lot of good local pest control companies that can take care of that kind of thing for you. But these in here, you know, just the last couple that I've sold in here and the last couple that I've seen sold have been anywhere from like $170 for a 3-bedroom up to like the low 200s, $205, $209 like that for a 4-bedroom. So, you know, could you buy a 4-bedroom unit out here, put 3 of your child's friends in there, and then, you know, your child's living there for free? There's a very good chance you could, okay? You know, properties at the University of Alabama, they do price them by the bedroom. And, you know, typically they're gonna be anywhere from $400 on kind of the lower end up to, you know, $1,000 or more per bedroom. So, you know, if you've got a house that you're looking at, you want an idea of, you know, what I think it would go for per bedroom, you know, feel free to reach out. And hey, by the way, and if you've got some questions, my info is all over this channel. It's in the description of this video. You can hop on a video chat with me. You can email me. You can call me. I'm literally talking to people every day who are considering moving to Tuscaloosa or have already made that decision to move over here. And I would love to help you when it comes to that. Alabama is a buyer beware state, which means you as the buyer need to be protected. You don't need to be buying a property by yourself. I would love to be your real estate agent to help you through that process. Feel free to reach out if I can help you anyway. Hey guys, I'm back here on campus in front of Bryant-Denny Stadium, and this is actually the Walk of Champions. So right here in front of me is where the vehicles pull up on game day. They let the team off right here and they walk down this path behind me right here into the stadium. So, you know, if you're coming in for a game day, you want to try to be right here a couple hours before the game. You can check the Tuscaloosa News and they'll tell you exactly when that's going to happen. I think it's 3 hours before the game. I could be wrong on that, but just check that out. Speaking of checking that out, I appreciate you checking out my page. If you are viewing this content and you're enjoying it, please hit the like button on this video. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to get notifications anytime I create new content. They tell me that helps me. I don't really know exactly how all that stuff works, but if you're getting value out of this content, please help me support my channel. So yeah, I'm here in front of Bryant-Denny Stadium, and you gotta come check out a game day. On game day, this entire path right here, and this has down on the ground, you know, all the national championship teams that we've had, who the captains were, all that kind of stuff. But this right back here, right behind me, is where the team comes in on Saturday mornings before they go into the stadium. So there'll be a huge crowd out here. One thing I want to make sure that you know when it comes to this house hacking is you gotta time it just right, okay? Here's what you need to know about that hardly anybody's gonna tell you. The students who are on campus this fall, if they know they're coming back next year, whether they're in the dorm or whether they're staying off campus, most of them that know they're coming back next year, they're gonna go ahead and sign leases for next year. So if you're looking to house hack, if you're looking to buy property that you can throw some students in, you gotta time this just right, okay? So if you buy a property in the summer and you're expecting to find some student tenants to put in it for August, you may miss the boat, and it might be a full year before you're able to get back on that boat again. So if you close on a property in June, July, and you're wanting your student and some of their friends to be living in that property in August when school starts back, you better make sure you've already got some people squared away. Because if not, all the students who will be going to school in August, they've already signed leases a year ago. So here's what I would recommend. This is the best way that I've found, and this is like a perfect situation if you can find it. There are a lot of properties that come on the market that have tenants in it where their leases go through July, okay? So best case scenario would be to buy a property either, late fall, early part of the year, maybe even, early to mid-spring. Go ahead and buy a property that has students living in it. You are going to inherit that lease, but you're gonna have money coming in from that lease, so that's a good thing. So close on the property like January, February, March, April. Start collecting the rent. Let those folks stay in it until the end of July when their lease expires. And then that gives you a couple months to get that property on the market. If you're gonna be putting your child in one of those units and they've got some friends, it gives you time to get that stuff all squared away. But I would not wait until too late. If you wait too late into the summer, you could possibly miss the boat, okay? Now, if you've got a group of friends already that want to live together, you are okay with closing in the summertime because they've already got their friends, their tenants that are going to be renting these bedrooms from you. You've already got that figured out. So just wanted you to know that. Again, you don't want to miss out on the boat. On the student housing thing, it can be really good. It can be very profitable. But if you put it on the market too late, you might miss an entire year worth of having, a good student in there. You may just have to go the short-term route, putting it on Airbnb, VRBO, which is fine. There's a good chance you could at least cover your mortgage payments until you are able to lease it out for the following year. But I would hate for you to buy a property too late into the rental season and miss out on a whole year worth of your student being able to live in it. So if you're gonna do this house hacking thing, you wanna close on it, early part of the year, maybe mid-spring, probably is about the latest you wanna do it. If you would like to get a list of all those properties that have tenants in them already, feel free to reach out. I can get you that list.